So we got close quarters action, third mission, where now an actual, not just random hood, but something serious is happening. The Space Wolf strike cruisers had his Geller Fields, basically some of the equipment stolen by Captain Bell here, the Archon. He's basically a pirate captain. He wants the technology to get out of the system. And so he managed to use a warp portal to get his Venom, his personal transport here onto the ship. It can't really do anything, but he's loaded up the equipment that runs the Geller Fields for the Space Wolf vessel onto it. And they've just become aware of this fact, and they're sending a team down to investigate. They don't really know what's wrong, but they know something's wrong in the engine room. Max Army's coming in on that side. I've got a unit of witches with a succubus and Hexatrix, a unit of Nocturnal Warriors with a Sibylite and a guy with a blaster, a Slith, an Urgle, a Medusa, and an Archon who's got Armor of Misery. They didn't take any really chumpy stuff. One unit of Mandrakes. And then there's some random servitors here. They're just taking care of equipment, and if Ken rolls for the mind lock to be done, they move that turn. And then they go right back to being mind locked.
Unless they're within 20 inches of my Iron
Priest. Of the Iron Priest. And then you got
15 Blood Claws.
Blood Claws.
2 Flamers and a Power Fist. That's my Wolfguard.
That's the Wolfguard battle leader. Servitor and an Iron Priest.
2 squads of Grey Hunters, Power Weapon, and 2 Plasma Guns.
Right, because you're not going to take anything really crazy to shoot in your own engine room. And this has moved, the opponent shoots, and then you assault. So we go to turn one. Turn one, as he's come piling in out of his loading bays. One of his servitors wakes up under command of the ship and starts coming after my guys. Everyone else is piling in here to figure out what the heck happened. They can't really see much, and we're going to move on to my shooting, where I'm going to have one guy shoot at the guys with the plasma and miss, and then I might as well waste the servitor. In my shooting phase, I killed a servitor, as could be expected. Blaster hit to the face.
Servitor.
A free servitor. And it is now to your assault phase, which nothing happens, so it is onto my movement. Okay, so movement. My guy's crawling in here, and then I'm pulling up against the walls because I don't want to give him free shots at me yet. He's going to get some. And he's onto your shooting phase because it was my movement. They run. Ooh, they're motivated.
Yay.
Okay, so these guys don't move then? In the shooting phase, they just hang out. These guys run. This servitor's unlocked, and the servitor in this back hallway that could come through this door and cause problems for me is also unlocked. And so there's going to be some shooting at guys there.
You could assault me right now. Technically.
I could assault you, but that would be crazy because Mandrakes wouldn't do that. So he actually kills 2 of the Mandrakes. Assault. Now it's back to his. So round 2, and it's back to the attacker's movement, and I'm just going to speed things up because we're running low on time. Does this guy mind lock? No. Does that guy mind lock? Yes. Movement. This guy lays down and gets back up. Pretty much done. They're coming. They're coming down this way. It gets to be my shooting where I think my Mandrakes can see you now, can't they? They see the plasma gun? All right, so on... oh, you're probably going to run the servitor here. No, it was my shooting phase. On my shooting phase, I lit the plasma gunners on fire with Soul Blaze.
Did you move them in your movement phase?
I moved them in the movement phase, in your movement phase. And those guys ran, and those guys run an inch, and we're on to your assault phase. Okay. Nothing. So, yeah, that's it. There's no assaults. So at the end of the phase, you roll to see if you are taking Soul Blaze wounds. All right, so on my movement phase... They shift across the halls. These guys kind of hang out where they are. This group comes wrapping around. Those guys are going to stay where they are on the corner. And we go on to your shooting. So that one servitor here runs. And who ran? Which guy goes? Oh, those guys?
No, he went 3. They went 3 too. The servitor runs. Well, you ran them all.
I already ran him. Those guys run 3. All right, in the shooting phase, he wipes out the Beast Pack, which is my hope to keep these guys tied up. And my assault phase, I don't think I can assault anyone. So, this moves on to turn 3. Your movement.
No, turn, is it?
Turn 3, because it was my turn.
Yeah,
1, 2.
okay, yeah.
So, turn 3, your movement. All right, his movement, these guys are still coming down the corridor. They move to here. This squad's trying to avoid. That servitor walks right in front of the Mandrakes. and this servitor is mind locked, so it is onto my shooting. Yeah, so in my shooting phase, I shot. Well, that guy laid down, but apparently nothing happened. And I didn't actually accomplish anything. He ducked. Except for those guys ran hide behind the pipe, because I know that whole squad's coming at me. And, yeah, Servitor assaults the Mandrakes. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, he wins this combat. The guy's dead.
Oh, dead.
I killed one guy, and he wipes out the Mandrakes. And that's where that is. And it is my turn 3. Oh. All right, cowering. I might lose my third game. The first game was so epic, it doesn't really matter. Movement. They're falling back here because of the whole he shoots next. And he goes on to his shooting. During the shooting phase, nothing happened on his side. He just shot a bunch at that slith, and then those guys ran, and it is on to my assault phase. The only combat that goes on is these guys fighting with the Archon's personal squad, Captain Bell and his buddies. They won, but they just catch the two guys as they try to run.
But Marines being Marines.
They shall know no fear. So we're on to the Space Marines' turn. It is turn 4. The gray guys are coming this way. They make it around the corner to there, and it is my shooting. They killed the guy. I was hoping for more with the blasters and such, but no such luck. And so now we're on to the assaults, where you're going to assault a bunch of my guys.
Yeah.
The ugliness is about to occur. So I actually lost this combat here by 1. The Archon, Captain Bell, is running for his life.
Trying to get back to his warp ship.
We're trying to get back to my ship, and it's round 4, and here we go. Yeah, so on to my movement. My movement, they rallied. Here, we'll put them here. There, they'll be standing there. That guy moves. This thing here, this guy moves 2 inches. Free Servitor, shouldn't have given him anyways. Since he's won 2 out of the 3 games so far, and we'll probably win this one, but we'll see. Crazy things have been known to happen. Summarizing his shooting phase, he kills my Captain Bell and kills a bunch of these girls. And we're on to the assaults, where these girls assault that squad over there. Oh, yeah, they do. Alrighty. It's not going to matter at this point because I don't got enough of them left. And, yep. You got a character in there?
Yes.
I challenge.
I accept.
Okay. Alright. Succubus, terrible rolls. I actually forgot that I had combat drugs in this game. Apparently I didn't use them. And there's no way we can win here, so we're going to jump in our ship and get the heck away without taking the device.
The Gellerfield generator.
The Gellerfield generator. Yeah. And Captain Bell is dead. This hole in the floor is where the crack grenade left his remnants of his bloody body. So he is no longer a potential warlord. We'll have to change some stuff in the future of the campaign.